Cindy Andrews, Communications Director of The Next Chapter, and Rodney Pigott, who's the President of the Tobago Writers Guild. We are speaking about The Next Chapter. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So the Tobago Writers Guild, you have the initiative to push forward the literary arts in Tobago. Tell me a little bit about The Next Chapter.
The Next Chapter is a spin-off from the Tobago Writers Guild, a creation of the Tobago Writers Guild, designed specifically to give literary artists, oral artists, a platform to showcase their skill. It's a training ground, if you will, before an artist who wants to, let's say, enter a slam competition, which is coming up. The open mic provides that environment, a non-judgmental, non-competitive environment where they can practice their stage delivery.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Let me also add that it allows for the expression of the arts. A lot of people come to the open mics not knowing that they have a hidden talent.
Right.
And open mic, The Next Chapter, our slogan is open mic, open minds. And we hope that by providing this platform, we are able to open the minds of all persons who come or who hear about us to join or dabble in some literary craft or art or platform.
So the goal is hopefully that it would give somebody the little push or the little prod they need to get up and express the art that they have inside, right?
Great, yes.
All right, so I understand the opening night was on January 6th. Can you tell me a little bit of how the night went?
It was marvelous. It was an exceptional opening night. We had the changing of hosts. Xavier Edwards would have hosted season 2 last year.
Right, and Xavier Edwards is a spoken word poet, right?
Yes, he is a spoken word poet as well as musician. Yes, so he would have been our feature for last night. And Wade Ruth has taken up the mantle as the host for season 3. We are proud to say that we now offer 2 nights a month, the first and third Sunday of every month at Apex new location at 8 p.m.
All right.
So it was great.
So it was great. So tell me about some of the acts that were there for that night, last night.
Well, we had our feature, of course. Xavier released some unreleased new music, which the crowd loved. He dabbled with his keyboard, which just sent everyone wild with the instrumentals. We had one of our recurring performances by Karen B. Jonas, as well as persons who were new to the crowd coming up and perform. Our host, Wade Ruth, he performed one of his newer pieces, as well as some of our senior Tobago Writers Guild members performed.
All right, that sounds like it was a fantastic start to the event.
Let me also add, we have 2 new features to the Next Chapter. Well, one of them is not so new, but it's very popular. It's called the Alphabet Soup. And this is where, we have audience participation. They are given little strips of paper with a letter on it. They choose a letter on it. And based on whatever letter they get, they write either a sentence, a motivational speech, a word, whatever comes to their mind. And they write it on that paper. It's anonymous. They don't put their name on it. And throughout the night, the host will draw these strips of paper and read what is written on it. And the only person that knows that they're reading their writing is the person that actually wrote it. So you get some of the most hilarious writings based on it being anonymous. In addition to that,
anonymity gives people that certain sense of safety that, okay, I can write whatever I want, nobody knows it's me. So I'm sure that was an interesting thing that you did there. Could you tell me about what is planned for the rest of the Next Chapter, season 3?
Well, we're happy to say that we'll be starting our children's open mic. Last year we spoke about the idea And on the 18th of January, we'll be launching it. It will be hosted by young persons.
How young are we talking?
Have two. Could you please repeat?
How young are we talking? How was the age group?
7 to 14.
7 to 14. That is very young.
Yes. So the name of the children's open mic will be First Mic. And we have a lot of young poets, writers, creatives who will be performing for the first time on the 18th of January.
That sounds really exciting. You know, children have so much creativity as it stands, and for them to have the avenue now to really put forward what they have on the inside is really a good move, I'd say, by the Tobago Writers Guild and the next chapter, of course.
Additionally, we will be hosting the First Citizens National Poetry Slam Audition Tobago at Apex. So that's something to look forward to for all our poets who are interested in performing in this slam.
All right,
that will be on Sunday, the 20th of this month at 8 p.m. at Apex.
8 p.m.
So those who are interested, in being part of the slam, an opportunity to win $50,000 as the grand prize.
That is
as one of our own
prize.
Tobagonians, Cameron Bruno, did in 2017. She took away the grand prize. Trinidad was mad at us. We took the money.
No, we're one nation, you know, so we congratulate anybody from the Twin Island state who you know, are recognized for their work. All right, Sydney Andrews, Communications Director of the Next Chapter, and Rodney Pigott, President of the Tobago Writers Guild. We wish you the very best for your putting out of the Next Chapter, Season 3.